Alright guys, so we'll try something different here. This is my FishPod 5X fish finder by Hawkeye. I'll put a link in the description if you want to get one, but I use this pretty faithfully if I'm out in water that I haven't been to. Just kind of want to see what's on it, but it is a castable bobber. Kind of like a bobber, but it will float, so it's castable. Just hook it to some braid or pretty strong mono line, throw it out, and then we'll use the app to mark the bottom, see what it looks like. So you guys stay tuned, I'll show you how it works. All right guys, out at the boat launch. Might try a little fishing, and then I also might actually set up I'm gonna go after some bass first, but if I can't catch any, then I'll go after some crappies. I think they usually be in this area, so I'll give that a whirl and see what we can get. So y'all stay tuned. All right guys, so got the app open here. Let's return. When you first go in, you want to agree to the terms. I will go ahead and stick it in some water just so it's ready. And got to make sure your Bluetooth is on, and if you have Android, you need to make sure that you got battery saving mode off. Otherwise, this thing will not sync up. So we got it floating in the water. Just go to the app, continue, and there's our fish pod popping up automatically. We can select that, and here we are. And you got different modes on here, but you guys, you know, you can look at, they got quite a few videos out there showing how it works, but the mode I like to use is the fish cape. It actually shows fish icons. If you're more advanced on how to use sonar, you can actually go to HD and return. And this is actually going to show you your traditional Garmin kind of style sonar, because to me it looks like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. It's pretty neat. It shows water temp is 79.4. We're at about 5.6 feet deep, and the bottom is about, yep, it's about 5.5. So I'm assuming all the blue is like cooler water, thermocline. I've been trying to look at a few instructional videos on how this thing works, but just to give you an idea of what the fish icons look like, if we go back to our mode and go to Fishscape, it will actually show fish icons on here. So let me see if my volume is up. All right, and then what I'll do is move it in the water here just to give you guys an idea. Well, it looked like it pinged a fish on that one. It says 3.5 feet, 3.4. And if you never use sonar, you know that everything to the left of this line here is history. So once if it's under the sonar and you get a ping, that's where the fish is at that moment in time. So just remember that. So we could just move it down. That bottom with all those spikes, I haven't 100% learned it yet, but that's supposed to be like brush, trees, sticks, everything under the bottom. So if you guys know how to use sonar, definitely hit me up and let me know. But let's switch the mode back to HD and see what it looks like. Yeah, you see all of that red and stuff mixed. From my understanding, that's just a bunch of garbage in the water. So that's why I like to keep it on the regular mode. That way it can tell the difference between junk and actually fish. We'll just it's 6 feet deep here. So I'm gonna set this down and I'm gonna cast out. And you see the weight on this thing? I mean, I got a medium pole with 8-pound line, so it's pretty. Like I said, you definitely don't want to lose this sucker. And I was not trying to hit that column. So I was trying to throw it by the column, but not into the column. That was a horrible cast, but hopefully we're not getting water in it. Let me go ahead and get it out of that water. Looks fine. Don't know why I changed my water color, my icon color, but yeah, I think when I hit it on that column, I might have jarred it a little bit because it's not read now. But well, you guys get it. Look like I'll be buying a new one of these. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and that's it for now.